I've traveled many places in the physical world and online. We're all on this traveling together, kind of, because if oneness is really something of a one thing, then it's one thing that we're all riding on together. But that there's different types and contexts of separation, not good, not bad, but obviously, like, it could turn into something of that temperament, because as the temperaments shift, then your microcosm shifts and the matrix shifts, and as the elements shift and they transform and they do their different things, this localized station part of the quote unquote the solar system matrix that we're on, it has its own shifting too, and it was more in such a place where it was in a dormant place of lesser lights, right? Like, more pure light was reduced. And I just think it's good to be calm, because it's just a threshold period, and since it's a threshold period, just kind of saying the obvious, since 2012, and new people with new awareness are catching up to this rhetoric and lingo, right? That's their homework that they need to do, right? Because people are like, oh, shock and awe. No, it's not that. There's people who've known about this shit forever, and the higher pure benevolent beings, or the benevolent balanced beings, they're the ones that could have even made the shit, but so the point of this video right here is, I'm just reporting the news, and that's what I've been doing, and hopefully it goes to the balanced agencies, because if it doesn't go to the balanced agencies, then it goes to not there, and what that not is just individual, scientific individualized corruption, and that individualized corrupt being, they're just kind of like accumulating ignorance and distortion intelligence, and they're letting the real balance go over their head, on an original esoteric level, right? Because that's what's making the product of you. You're the product of what you are, and if we don't acclimate to the shifts of what the secret balance was always in the dark ages, it's just becoming more prominent now, right? So we're barely realizing this shit, and obviously people have different judgments they cast, and different awarenesses that they have on how they could use that awareness to kind of quote unquote evil eye someone, end quote, right? In just many different slick ways, because there's a multitude of beings here. So since there's a multitude of beings, it's not just your local vicinity of your family's drama. The whole world is affecting the whole fucking world, obviously, respectively. And I say it like that just because it's like, people are coming out of their own, like, pretty much just their own, like, whatever the fuck they've lived through, right, respectively. So the point of this video here is just like, this is me, Lala, and just kind of like, mirroring it to, what the original constitution, how that's being upheld, and how it's being transformed for the better or for the worse, right? In secret or casual, not secret ways. So there's one more point I want to squeeze out here. Yeah, I'm just reporting the news. That's pretty much one of the main reasons I wanted to come on here. And and the disclaimers are there, and the main point of this whole series and shit like that is like, a particular understanding has to be gained, and if it's not there, the contemplation process it hasn't been developed then. And if it hasn't been developed, then we're gonna like react in a like a out of pocket way just energetically, of just like, oh, this is what's going on, and if you are in shock, that's not good or not bad. It's just like, there's a more mature, intelligent way to comprehend it. That's what I'm saying, because the things that I'm saying, they're not necessarily new, they're things that have been going on, but the people that are new to it, they're reacting some type of way, but that's just their shit, everyone is on a different thing, and if you didn't do your intellectual homework to know what the fuck was already going on, then that's your intellectual accountability, because I'm just reminding people what is fair, what is the transparency, what is all the fucking, rhetoric in real honesty. I'm just kind of reminding that, is that like what is the real truth, And if you're going against that freedom of speech, then that's what the hell it is. Okay, that's the level you're at. Thank you. You have the best life ever. And yeah, hi, I'm Lala, just reporting the news. Have the best life ever.